As president, I will respect the law, limitations on executive power, and obey the Constitution.
So I just wanted to ask, have you guys ever heard of the 18th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States?
That the
Prohibition of alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
He said very clearly.
Totally. I knew that. Bro.
I had to Google it.
I knew that.
I had to Google it.
I
No
got
biggie.
it. Did he mention it in his concluding arguments?
No, he said, I will obey the Constitution. Yeah. That's what he said.
Right.
So I go, so in 1920 or 19th, whatever the 18th came around, he would have obeyed that to drink alcohol is a crime punishable up to death. However, now he does not. So in that statement...
No, he only upholds the Constitution as it is today. And after the 18th Amendment came another amendment that said that you can drink alcohol again.
The 21st.
You see, ethics is a living document sort of thing. It's like when the Pope completely changes the religion. It's just kind of like, it's just kind of,
That's why
something that was immoral yesterday is cool now.
You can only view the Constitution for a couple hours a day because it can only hold its breath for so long. So...
Is that sarcasm?
It's a living document.
Oh.
This is a joke.
Yes, it was sarcasm. Yeah.
No, just that's so crazy. Like at one point, I guess the Constitution may not have said you can own slaves, but before the Emancipation Proclamation and all that jazz, like he would have been in favor of slavery. You know, like what?
It shouldn't have to say that you can own slaves because there should be some sort of because the Constitution lacks moral judgment.
What I love about science is that it's seeking universals. If gravity works one way at one place in time and space, it's going to work the same way in other times in other spaces. The rules don't change, and they seek those fundamental rules. What I love about philosophy is it does the same thing for ethics. It seeks universals, ethical rules that work the same way no matter when they're applied. If something is evil 1,000 years ago in Rome, it's unethical today in America. And your point, Kaysen, was pointing that contradiction out.
Yeah. I think where they messed up was the founding fathers put all men are created equal in the Declaration of Independence and instead of Constitution, so it wasn't enforceable. So therefore, slaves.
Done.
If we just put it on the right piece of parchment, all of this problem.
Copy and paste that shit.
Yeah, copy and paste wasn't a thing, though. That's the problem. They actually tried to do it like carbon parchment. Have you ever tried that? It's terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
You end up, the quill goes right through. It's a nightmare. Anyway.
It's their fault. They just didn't write it
Yeah.
Final statement.
dark enough onto the